I was a very lucky guy, very lucky kid. I grew up in 6 cities in Peru, across coast, mountains, and Amazon region. Because of my parents' jobs, every 2 or 3 years we had to move locations. That meant that I had to meet new friends, new teachers, new playgrounds, and new food markets. When I was 13, we moved to Lima, to the capital. I started to explore what I wanted to study, and the first option was engineering. But then I found out the career of business administration and decided to go for it because I realized that with business, I could still create and invent products or services, but on a more holistic view. I graduated when I was 21 after doing an exchange program, an exchange semester in Budapest, in Hungary. That was my first experience living abroad, and that opened my mind to the world. After having discovered the regions in Peru, the 6 cities where I grew up, the natural next step was going abroad, and chose the farthest point in the planet, and ended up in Hungary. That was the starting point of my international career. After 3 years in Budapest, I went back to Peru and worked there for another 3 years. I had the opportunity to lead a food production company of 70 people. We brought it from small kitchen to an industrial plant. This experience helped me collect the leadership and develop the leadership skills and business management experience, and also to save enough money to pursue the next dream, which was doing an MBA. So I chose ESMT because of 3 things. One is the innovation and entrepreneurship curriculum in the program. The second is the opportunity to do consulting projects and the social impact exposure through partnership with other organizations in the world. And the third, because of Berlin. Berlin is a very important and recognized and dynamic ecosystem for innovation and entrepreneurship. And of course, the rankings in the Financial Times. If I had to summarize my experience at the ESMT, I would do it by using 2 words: diversity and entrepreneurship. Not only the class was very diverse, we were a cohort of 65 classmates from 40 countries, but also the experiences that we had complementing the program. We had the International Field Seminar that I joined for 2 weeks in Korea and South Korea and Japan, where we visited companies and organizations and got immersed in the culture. And the second event during the program was the Responsible Leadership Fellowship that I took in Cape Town in South Africa as a volunteer lecturer in a business school for disadvantaged communities. Today, I'm working as the United Nations World Food Program Innovation Accelerator, and I feel very proud. Every day I support scaling projects, scaling innovations in more than 80 countries where the organization operates. I feel proud of being here, thankful to the steps that I have done in my journey, especially that of deciding to come to Germany and study at the ESMT Berlin.